Hello friends, it's Belinda from Van Dieman's Ink with a video on our new and upcoming monthly ink September. That is on our website now for our free monthly ink with every 10 inks that you buy. I'm going to be comparing this ink with a few others that are similar in colour on a few different bits of paper. Here I've got Clairefontaine, and I've got Midori and Rhodia, and I'm going to be comparing all three different inks with some brushes and with some pens and my kakimori. So I'll start with our September ink first on the Clairefontaine. I'm just going to start with a brush. Swatch that one out. Now this ink is moderately wet and it's a shader. Obviously it doesn't have any shimmer in it. September. Ink of the month. So that one. So the next one I'll probably want to do on the same paper, Russian Blue from our Feline series. Feline collection. This is one of our popular inks. It's a grey, a very dark greeny sort of grey. I call this ink, personally I call it Connor, because our cat is a Russian blue and he looks exactly like that picture. I was actually a bit worried that these two inks were going to be too similar, but there's a pretty big difference between them. This one is very green. Low sheen as well. It definitely has those transitional shades in there. I'll just write the name of that one. Ink of the month. Yep. So as you can see on this Clairefontaine paper, you can see as they're drying, we've already got clear difference. With September ink, we've got this vibrant purpley pinky transitional undertones. The hue is sort of bluey grey, almost a tiny bit of green in there, but it's still drying at the moment. Russian Blue has this earthy greeny hue with brown shading tones, and April is just very green, definitely pinky undertones. Just put that one to the side. All of these inks are perfect for fountain pen. They don't have any shimmer in it and they're moderately wet as well. This one's on Rhodia. ink of the month. Okay, we'll let that one dry. We'll move on to the next one, which is April. So I'll do this one here. Yeah, very green, that one. Ink of the month. I'll do a little. I'll do Russian blue now. Give it a good hit. A bit more. Blub, blub, blub. This one is Russian blue. And so we'll leave that one to dry. I'll move on to Midori, last paper. So I suppose I'll do Russian blue again, just on Midori. I like the grey colours. Grey is one of my favourite colours. So I'll use this brush again. And a big splodge. Again on the Midori. Okay, here we've got them back and they're dry. And this one's on the Midori, and we've got a good look at what they look like. There's the April, Russian blue, and September. As you can see, there is a big difference in all three. April has definitely got a lot more light pink and green, and September is more cooler tone than April. Very cool, with lots of undertones of pink and purple. And it is almost like the mountains of the bottle. And it's a lot more bluer and has more pink and purple in it than Russian blue. It's got like greenish blue kind of grey and almost brown type shading pools in it. But now we'll look at Rhodia, which again is different. I'll compare September Midori and Rhodia. Here it looks a lot lighter on Rhodia than it does on Midori. Here you can see the pinks a bit more vivid or a bit more brighter than on the Midori. Here it's a bit darker and a bit more sort of brownish around here, whereas there it's sort of very much lighter. And with Russian blue, there's not really that much change. It's a little bit more greener there. And with April, it's definitely, you can definitely see it's a lot greener here. And last one would be Clairefontaine. Just move those two out of the way, compare September. So that's with all three papers. This is Rhodia, Clairefontaine, and Midori. You can see that this one looks a little bit more mauvey than this one. These two practically look fairly similar. This one's probably a little bit brighter, I suppose. Let's quickly go to April. Got, again, Midori, Rhodia, Clairefontaine. Clairefontaine definitely looks the greenest of the lot. I think Midori looks the darkest on there. That one's got gorgeous, beautiful teal sort of line around it. Can't really see it in the light. Very dark teal around there. Oh, that's cool. And the last one, Russian blue, on all sets of paper. Definitely looks, you know, in uniform on each paper. So there's the Rhodia, the Midori, and the Clairefontaine. This one, I suppose, looks a bit cooler. So that's all three inks compared on three different bits of paper. I think September is one of our probably most unique inks. Probably one of my favorites. It's such a beautiful, cool, multi-tonal color that just is so vibrant and is versatile in any pen. It's so nice, and the inspiration behind it is like what you can see on the bottle, early spring in the Alps. So I really hope you like this video, and I hope that gives you some insight on our new September ink and April and Russian blue. Thanks for watching.